introduce themselves as they speak. Rabbi Shapiro, Chabad, Hoboken, and Jersey City. Jersey City, a place that so many of our grandparents, well, at least my grandparents, I can't speak for anyone else, but I know a lot of people that came to this beautiful land through Ellis Island. So when I bring my children to the beautiful Liberty State Park, I point out and I said, that's where Bubby and Zadie came. This country welcomed my grandparents and millions of immigrants right here in Jersey City. So how could a country and a state and a beautiful city end up with such a terrible tragedy? As a Chabad rabbi, I can only echo what I've heard so many times from my leader, the Lubavitcher Rabbi, Rabbi Schneerson. He has taught us so many times that we need to teach our children from a very young age that there is a God who created this very complicated world. And he continues to supervise this world. And we, human beings that are created in his image, are accountable to God. Yes, a lot of children get it at home. But kids spend most of their day at schools. If we can start teaching our children that we are not living in a jungle, we can make this world God's garden, making it a better place. If children and adults grow up hearing this message, knowing that we can't harm anyone else, our lives are sacred, hopefully, when they're a little older and they get involved with the wrong friends or the wrong groups, that message that they heard every day at home and at school, that the key to the success of this world is in each one of us. Every single human being was created in God's image. So back to the basics. If we can, everyone is going to have great ideas, and it's all great. But I think, as a Jewish American, this greatest country, the greatest state, the greatest city, back to the basics can help us move forward. Last night we had a vigil, and Douglas's wife was relating, who was killed at the grocery, how my husband came home every day loving the Jews more and more. They embraced them so much. So we're sitting here trying to come together as human beings. What can we do to make sure this never happens again? And it's all important. The gun laws and everything else. But I think if we just go back to teaching every American child that we are accountable for our lives, we are accountable for our actions, we are created in God's image, and with God's help, with that message, children will grow up with peace and happiness, and will truly see the day, as our prophet in Isaiah said, that we will live with peace with one another. Thank you very much.
Rabbi, thank you very much. Powerful. I'm told I mentioned the extraordinary cooperation with our federal partners, FBI, ATF, and most especially, or at least especially, the U.S. Attorney's Office. I'm told Craig Carpenito was with us. Craig, where are you still? Would you like to come up and say a